The creators of Pop the Balloon, Arlette Amalu, they're in some very big controversy right now. People are really upset at them. Some fans are upset, but the majority of people who are really upset, really steaming, heated, are content creators, people who react to their content. People are upset because Arlet and BM has shut down the reaction game. No more reactions are allowed to their content, or at least reactions who want to be paid for their work is not allowed no more. They've began issuing copyright strikes, well, not strikes, but copyright claims to any and all creators reacting to their content, including myself.
I wanted to show you guys exactly what I just received. And, I didn't take any notes regarding this video. I just wanted to just freestyle and just, talk to you guys as if you were sitting right down in front of me. Not only about the content portion, but then also what this means going into the future. So I just received in my email a slew of copyright claims. And it just continues to go on and on and on. I don't think I need to show anything else, but you can see the specific subject titles of the ones. So they're claiming not even just full episodes that we review that's still like live on the live tab on my YouTube channel, but they're also claiming content that was cut up later and I utilized it within fair use, right? I added my particular commentary or talking points on the clip. So they're actually claiming those as well. Now, guys, what this looks like in case any of you guys are interested in being content creators or, how is it that you can react? And we can go through all of that. Nevertheless, so when I originally got this, it was content owners and it was Future Limited. And I was like, who is that?
Future Limited is a creator funding company. So they give creator upfront capital, upfront money in exchange for a percentage of your revenue. The only benefit to signing deals like this is if you are already strapped for cash and just need some upfront money immediately, deals like this is perfect for you because essentially like you get paid upfront, but like you have to probably pay back like 1.5 times that amount they give you on the back end, which is like much larger and much greater interest rates than traditional loans. But in return, they give you upfront payment. They will go ahead and content ID your like channel for you, in which they're doing for Arlette. And that's what's going on. So Arlet and BM signed to this company, got an upfront payment. They're giving this company a percentage of the revenue share. And this company is claiming their content ID and doing whatever they can do to recoup back the money they gave Arlet and BM. Now, first off, to me, that gives me more insight into the business dealings of Arlet and BM. They just signed a Netflix deal from my perspective. So I don't feel like they needed no upfront capital, but I don't know how their business is doing, right? I don't know if their business is thriving, is doing well, if they needed money. But to essentially give a company a percentage of your revenue share in exchange for upfront payment and then have to pay back one like a 1.5x that amount is kind of like, why? I don't understand it. Like I got offered, I think like $350,000, but I would have had to pay back like 480 or 490, and I said, yeah, it just don't make sense at all. Like I'm not taking like $300,000+ to pay back you over 400,000. Like I'll just get a traditional bank if I really was hard on for some money. Arlet and BM isn't directly pushing copyright claims on these YouTube channels. However, they signed the deal. Now they don't have to do content ID. The content ID is an additional option for them. If they want to earn more money through content ID through having their content claim, they can. But it's their right to say, yeah, don't copyright claim none of the videos. So they're choosing to have the videos copyright claim. Creators are very upset because they feel like they've been hoodwinked. Because when Pop the Balloon was reaching 100,000 subscribers, they thank creators for reacting to push their content. When they reach 500,000, they thank creators for pushing their content. At the reunions, they thank creators for reacting and pushing their content.
Next up, I want to say thank you to everyone that reacts to our videos, even if it's on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. Thank you. We see you. And we definitely...
All right. So you got that right there. When it popped off, they said this multiple times. They said it when they hit 100K. They said it when they hit 1 million. They thanked people for reacting to their content. Thank you for reacting to my content, whether you're on Twitch. I said Steam. I meant Twitch earlier. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you for reacting to my content. So in my head, I'm like, there's no way this shit went from thank you for reacting to my content to we gonna put copyrights on everything. There's no possible way this went like that overnight. Thank you for all the donations. I'm trying to chop it up with y'all, so I can't read all y'all right now, but I really appreciate it. There's no way this went like that overnight.
This is going to hurt Pop the Balloon more than it helps it from my perspective. You got the Netflix deal. You already make a couple $100,000 a month from your YouTube channel. So I don't feel like the pennies that's going to come from these content ID claims is really worth it. Because to be honest, once you start putting content ID claims on these YouTubers' channels, they're going to stop reacting. They're just going to react to your competitors. They're going to react to the next YouTube channel that's doing Pop the Balloons. And when the reactors react, those clips go out there. Those clips go viral. Now, you know what's going to happen? Those creators are going to have the visibility. Now people are going to come from TikTok to those creators' channels, and they're going to be competitors. Opposed to right now, you have the monopoly because your channel, for the most part, have content that's easy to react to because they don't need to really edit out the curse words. They don't really need to do certain things to make it monetizable. It comes ready and packaged, opposed to the other Pop the Balloons where you have to deal with cusses, deal with vulgar language, got to deal with nonsense. Yours is packageable, so people reacted to it. But right now, when you take away that option by essentially making it not beneficial to react to your content, it's going to really hurt from my perspective. Now, this dude also claimed that him and BM were talking in the DMs before they really blew up, and he actually DM'd BM about these copyright claims, and here's what happened.
So that's what I'm thinking to myself. Somebody just said in the chat, T, you should reach out to Arlet and BM. I've already done that. I'm a read what I wrote BM. I'm not gonna share our DMs because me and BM have chopped it up prior, like earlier on, like first season type shit. First season we chopped it up with, and he said, thanks for reacting. I'm gonna just leave it at that. We chopped it up about some other shit, but I feel like that should just stay between us. But I just wrote him a message 2 hours ago, and I said good evening. I said I received around 20 copyright claims earlier today related to my reaction videos featuring your content. I said I wanted to check in and ask whether there's been a change in your policy regarding creators reacting to your material. If possible, I appreciate any clarification so I can ensure I'm respecting your guidelines moving forward. Thank you. That's what I said to BM. That's what I wrote to him. I haven't received a response and my message has not been open yet. And I screenshotted all the copyright emails and I pushed that in there as an attachment as well.
To cut BM and Arlette some slack, they're not copyright striking the content. They're not blocking the content. They're saying, yo, y'all can react to it all y'all want. Y'all could react to it for as long as you want, right? Until your heart stops. But we just want to monetize off our content, and that's their right. They have a right to. See, me, I'll say, hey, y'all got your right to do so. I'll support these people's right to monetize their content. I'm saying I'm not going to react, right? I'll just find another Pop the Balloon channel to react to who don't have the copyright claims. And it's not because I don't support them. It's because, I do YouTube videos to make money. I love doing it. I love, the community I build, but I make it to make money. And if, there's no incentive to react to their content, I'll just react to to their competitors' content. And I don't even feel like they would care all that too much. You feel me? So that's what it is. Now, the one channel, though, who said they're stopping, that really broke my heart, man, was because this channel, I think, is responsible for at least 100 or 250,000 of the subscribers that Arlet and BM has. This dude's entire channel is Pop the Balloon. He built like 90,000 plus subscribers. 90K plus subscribers is based on like Pop the Balloon. I see this dude clips all on TikTok, all on Instagram, everywhere. So he really brings a lot of visibility to them. And he says he don't know if he's gonna react to their content anymore, and he is moving on.
I'm claiming the videos now. Yeah, I can keep posting the videos, but I'm taking this as a sign that they don't want nobody to react to this stuff no more. Because it can start off as a claim, then eventually if you keep doing it, they might just strike your channel. So do I want to risk that? Nah, because I feel we have built a great community, so we can choose to pivot, do other reactions to other shows, other videos, and things of that nature. The reactions are still gonna come. It just won't be Arlette's Pop the Balloon because it seems like they don't want nobody to react to the Pop the Balloon no more, from my knowledge. I have reached out, I have shot Arlette and BM and DM and even emailed their business email to see if we can have a deal so it can be both beneficial to both parties. But at their status and million subscribers, they don't need me. Their channel is perfectly fine without anybody, to be honest. Yeah, we probably brought a few thousands more people to them, but it ain't really affecting their pockets, I feel like. Which leads me to start thinking like, damn, why all of a sudden they just start claiming videos? Then I think, they just signed with Netflix.
Brother,
That's the first thing that come in my mind, that as you know, Netflix has a tendency of just striking channels. If you react to anything Netflix related, they're gonna copyright claim it or strike your channel. So I start thinking like maybe part of the deal, they probably signed off the rights to the show too, which led.
I disagree with him when he says they got millions of subscribers. They don't need me, right? I can't help them in any way. That's not true at all. How do you think they got to millions? Because of you, because of people like you who was reacting, who was showing love. And it feels like when they needed y'all to do this, they was championing the reactions. They were shouting y'all out. They were pushing for it. Now, once they got into a position where they don't think they need the reactors, now it's a situation of, hey, bro, we got to claim everything, man. Sorry, bro. So, again, it's fair in terms of they have the right to monetize their content, but is it fair to, I guess, the people that they were in communication with, they were talking to, they were given the okay to do the reactions? I don't think so, right? I do think it's maybe have a conversation with these people, you know? Now, when he says this is because they signed a deal with Netflix, it's not. Netflix has nothing to do with this at all. Netflix has their own Pop the Balloon. Like Arlet and BM and their production company, they're just the executive producers. That has nothing to do with their YouTube channel. Netflix don't run nothing in terms of Arlet Amalu's YouTube channel at all. Not one bit at all. This is because they took an upfront payment, they took a creator funding deal, and they gave these people the go ahead to monetize the content however they want to monetize the content and bring in as much as they can bring in. So, like Venture Limited or Future Fund, they're now copyrighting the content because they want to make back all the money they just gave Arlet and BM. All right. And they're still making back the money because they get a percentage. So, for example, they probably gave them, I don't know, from my assessment of BM and Arlette's channel, I'll probably give them about what, $750,000 to $1 million. And then I'll probably take about 42% or 45% of their revenue share. And that's a standard deal. And that goes on for about, let's say, 24 months.
It's almost as if it's a form of passive aggressiveness. You have the fact that you don't want people talking about you, but yet you're going ahead and dinging them for talking about you. They're just giving their opinion. Like, all these things are opinions. They might not know the contestants there. So what? When you put yourself on a platform that's a free market, you open yourself up to that possibility of being critiqued. Men know this all the time. Whenever we put ourselves out there on Front Street, we know that there is a chance that we will be critiqued in some way.
That was an interesting perspective to me because Kendra G, who does another dating show, hers is more so virtual, she has a problem with people reacting to her content because she says it's unfair to the people who come on her channel looking for love. She feels as if those people come on looking for love, but then they open up themselves to criticism and they open up themselves to harsh critiques and damn near bullying and harassment from the reactors. And she feels as if she don't want that. She wants to create a dating show in an open atmosphere for people to come and feel free. I understand that aspect of it, man, but let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? All right, because I do know the fans will be affected as well because a lot of you guys not only watch Arlette and BMs and Pop the Balloon, but you guys also enjoy the community that other YouTubers build surrounding reacting to it, you know? I've never reacted to it to a point where like I'm doing live streams on it or like you feel me? Like I just never got into that. You feel me? Why? Because I just feel Like, I just never really felt like it was like that compelling to really, build my entire channel around, but some people did. All right. But y'all let me know in the comment section. My reactions won't stop to certain things. I'm just not gonna react to Pop the Balloon, by Arlette and BM. All right. So let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? Okay. And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out how there's more proof that Lil Durk will be charged for another murder very soon. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. Out of here, folks. Peace.